situation assessment. We've got one 120-foot rope. The wall we're on is 600 feet if it's an inch. We're maybe halfway down it, if we're lucky.
My first introduction to K2 was in the late 90s. I was living in Seattle at the time, and I was an alpine climber. I summited Mount Rainier. And a theater company asked me to play the role of Taylor in K2, but as a woman. And one evening during our performances, Jim Wickwire, of all people, one of the first Americans to summit K2, and whose story this play is based on, was sitting in the audience, and afterwards I had a chance to meet him and hear his incredible story.
The other thing that I really love about this play is how connected he is to my character, is to Taylor, and how he mentors Taylor throughout the process of the play.
For me, I can identify with the character of Taylor quite a bit in that he hasn't really followed the traditional path that a lot of his peers have. I guess mainly I mean by that he doesn't have his own family, he doesn't have kids. And as a result of that, he kind of lives life more in the moment. And during the course of this play, you can see that he's developed his own kind of surrogate family through friendships, and particularly this close friendship with the character of Harold.
I like this play's rawness. It's unfiltered, visceral emotions that we all have to deal with sometimes in our lives. It also reminds me of these soul-wrenching decisions that we are sometimes faced with as we go through life.
What would you say the odds are of two climbers on a 600-foot, 90-degree ice wall coming off their rope and then surviving the night with a temperature somewhere between 40 and 50 degrees below zero?
K2, for me, is a very spiritual play about taking things one step at a time, letting go, and moving on.